In this video, we're going to implement writing comments on the post. We will make the comment section collapsible and we will modify post rendering and show each post with how many comments the post has. Now, let's, as always, commit everything what we changed so far. I think everything serves a single reason: implement like and dislike. We also installed Axios in this package.json. Actually, we had Axios installed. We had Axios installed. We just changed the version. Where was that Axios used? Was that used anywhere in the project? Not sure. If we go in the resources, JS, and open app.js, was Axios used here somewhere? No, I think no. Anyway, we can forget about this. Let me just commit everything. Implement like, unlike on the post. Let's make this uppercase L. Like, unlike on the post. Okay, let's save this. And now we're going to move forward, and the next thing I'm going to implement is writing comments on the post. Again, let me close everything and start from an empty editor. I'm going to open post item, and whenever we click on this icon, which is in this case comment icon, paper clip, no, this is not, this icon. Okay, this one. We're going to show a comment box right here. Okay, let me think a little bit before I do anything. So what we can do is just always show several comments on the post, and there will be load more comments functionality. Or we can create a separate section for the number of comments like a Facebook has, for example. So if we're going to always show a couple of comments on the post, that will significantly increase the height of the post. Okay, so this is a very small post, very tiny, it's nice. There's one sentence right here. But if there are a couple of comments, then the height of the post will increase because we're going to display first several comments or latest several comments. If I click this on this comment button, we can do that. When we click on this comment button, it's gonna toggle the comment section, like either display it, the comments section, entire comment section, or hide it. That's not actually bad. So if I click on the comment section, it's gonna show the comment box, the input box right here, as well as the latest comments. Okay, you type something in the comment box, you hit the enter, it's going to create new comment which is visible. Then you click on this comment button again, and you are gonna collapse the comment section. And we're going to show also number of comments in this in the parentheses right there. Okay, this is good. I like actually this. So let's copy this span. And instead of num of reactions, we're going to have num of comments. Okay. However, the num of comments is something we haven't implemented yet. So let's go to the backend. Let's actually speed up a little bit. So we have this relation to reactions. We can call this comments. As many post or just comment, app models comment. Okay, cool. Then this num of comments. Let's open home controller, and we have this with count, and I'm going to do another with count of comments. Then I'm going to open post resource and num of reactions. I'm going to duplicate this and I'm going to call this num of comments, and it's going to be comments count. So we did that part. Awesome. Now when we click on the button, let's add event listener on this, show, or let's call this toggle comments section. we are gonna create a separate comment section as well. So this is my like and dislike button section. So at the bottom we need this comment section. Let's call this comments section. Then we're gonna add a more markup inside. This comment section basically is a collapse. So if I open Headless UI, I think I have a lot of tabs open, so I'm just gonna go ahead and close all of them. I will open whenever I need them. This is Talon CSS. This is something I can remove this. Talon CSS, Headless UI, and hero icons. Okay. We have this disclosure. This is comment section. However, it doesn't have any kind of animation. So why can't we implement this on our cell? We have this disclosure button. Okay, if I grab this disclosure like this and put this here. Let's remove this chevron up icon. I'm going to save this and have a look. Okay, it works like this. This is disclosure button. When we click on this, and we have this disclosure panel as well. So what I'm thinking right now, I'm just going to get this div, okay, and I'm going to put this inside disclosure. However, this comments button should be a disclosure button. So I'm going to get this disclosure button and put this here. And we're going to call this, let's put everything, we're going to call this comment button, and I'm going to add the following CSS classes. So I can delete everything on this disclosure button and give my classes. And I can delete this button. This disclosure panel will be comment section. So this div should go here, and I'm going to remove all the CSS classes from here as well. Now, let's see if that works, and then we can have a look again. So let's open the developer tools if there are some errors, so let me know about this. Click on comments, it opens the comment section. Okay, so this works perfectly. Now let's have a little overview. So here's our div. We have this like inside there. By the way, if I hit the like, that works again. Perfect. So we put that div which had like and comment button inside this disclosure, okay, and then we had this comment button which we put inside this disclosure button. Our like button is still right there, and we also have additionally this open flag. So the benefit of this is that we don't need to introduce another method for this, like we were supposed to do open comment section or toggle comment section. And we don't need additionally another variable to keep track if that comment section is opened or not. So that actually is good decision. So now we are talking about the comment section, which we can adjust. Okay, what do we need from the comment section? We need the name of the author, we need avatar, an actual comment, maybe the date as well, and an actual comment. Let's define this. Let's actually grab this post user header, because I think we can use some of the things from here. So I'm going to copy this, and actually let's create div. So this is entire comments section, but we're going to have this split it into different parts. So this is going to be create new comment. Okay, but we're going to have one div inside which we're going to have comment item 1, and we're going to have comment item 2. So what I copied so far is going to be comment item 1 and 2. So I'm going to put this here. we have these, okay, I'm thinking, if there are existing comments, we need to have the comment needs to have the user, and we need the user avatar as well. Then we need the actual comment message. I'm going to do it differently. Let me undo this. We're going to have the comment items, but first I'm going to implement the comment create comment functionality. Okay, so I'm going to paste this, and this is going to be the current user, okay, which I'm not sure if we have defined in this post item. I think we don't have that defined. So let's define this const auth user equals use page dot props dot auth dot user. Okay, we have this auth user. Let's go down. And then we have this auth user avatar URL. This is going to be the URL. We are going to have auth user name, and then we're going to have the actual comments area. Let's see. Open. Okay, I think we don't need name, so I can remove this name, and instead of name, I'm going to put input text area here, like this. Maybe we can specify rows here to be just one, and let's provide it w full to go in full width. Input text. Okay, we don't need the self-closing. Why it doesn't go in full width? Let's search for input text area. Where do I have that used? I think I'm not using it anywhere anymore. I was using it, but I'm not using it anymore. Let's give this one flex 1. Okay, cool. It is actually resizable. I think this whole disclosure panel should be a little bit below, like this. If I reload again, let's give this placeholder. Enter your comment here. Not bad. And we will need the submit button as well. So next to this, we're going to have button. Well, actually, let's create primary button. Submit maybe. Okay, I want this type of button. Let's search for, not search, but maybe open post modal. Inside there, we have these CSS classes, but I don't like repeating these CSS classes every time. So we have this primary button, and why don't we create Indigo button? I'm going to create this very quickly. Indigo button. Okay, I'm going to get this button, put this right here. This can be slot. I just forgot how I'm going to do slots. View 3 slots. It should be slot. if I don't do things on daily basis, I keep forgetting them. We can remove this. This type button is something which should be probably prop. So we're gonna define props type, which will have type of string, and the default value should be button. So then we're gonna provide type here, and now in the post item right here I'm gonna use indigo button, submit, like this. So we see this indigo button, and we're gonna give this flex, and that's it, I think. Okay, this button should have fixed width 100 pixel maximum. Okay, this text area should be resizable, but I really don't like this option here. So probably I'm going to provide it resize none. If I start typing, then the scroll appears. Maybe we need overflow hidden as well. Okay, this is good. I hit the enter, it keeps increasing. Okay, this is how I need. Okay, overflow hidden, let's add to this overflow hidden, and resize none. Not sure if the names are the same, what I remember. Yeah, it seems like they are the same. Then I'm going to remove the border radius on the right side. So border, actually that should be rounded right 0, maybe. Rounded. Let's search for rounded corners, and we are going to have rounding side separately, rounded top right. Okay, what size options do we have? What size options do we have? We have none. Okay, rounded right none. I think that should be it. Correct? And then on the button, we're going to have rounded left none. Okay, this is my comments area. This is my create comment section, so I can remove this. And let's give this margin bottom of 3. Enter your comment here. Whenever I type something, this is my awesome comment, and I'm going to hit the enter. So when I hit the enter, basically it goes on the next line because we have the text area, but this is how it should work, so that I can write, well, basically this can go very large, which is not what it should do. But anyway, this is probably a minor thing. When I hit the submit button, I need to create the comment. So let's listen to the submit button. Click. And let's call this create comment. But we need vmodel. There's going to be new comment text. Now let's define this new comment text. where's the ref section? We don't have the ref section. Const new comment text equals ref, and it's going to be an empty string by default. Then we scroll down below, we're going to have new comment, actually create comment, and let's use this Axios client post. We're going to send the request. Okay, the row doesn't exist. We're going to create that right now. So let's open web.php post comment. Okay, create comment post create comment, or maybe post comment dot create. And maybe we can create separate controller, comment controller as well, but I think this is not very large. It's 150, 60 lines of code. We can leave this inside the post controller right now. But the route name is going to be post comment create. So let me get this and put this right here. We're going to make the post request. We're going to pass the comment. This is going to be new comment text dot value. And we are going to get a response right here. Let's print what we're going to get. But I think right now we need to focus on the backend side. So let's create this new function, public function, create comment. We are going to get the request. We are going to get the post. Then we need to validate the request. Comment. This is going to be text with maximum length of, well, I think we don't need maximum length. We just need to make this required. And that's it. So then we get this data and we're going to create comment. Comment create. We are going to provide post ID. We are going to provide comment. This is going to be data comment. And we're going to provide the user ID, which is going to be auth ID. What else do we have in the comment table? Post ID, comment, user ID, created and updated. Okay, let's open the comment model and I'm gonna provide the fillable. Let's put this in a single line. Post ID, we need comment and user ID. So then the comment is created. Here's the comment. And we need to return something. Okay. I think we can return a response, the entire created comment, and with the status code 201, that the comment has been created. Yeah, I think this is good. Probably we're going to create the comment resource as well, but for now, let's leave it as it is. In the post item, we're going to get this comment right here. Okay, let's try this. Let's open my first comment and hit the submit button. The request is made, the status code is 201, and if we check the database, we're going to see the comment right here. This user on this post made the very first comment, and this is good. This is good. Looking at the comments table right now, I see that we don't have parent ID, which automatically means that we don't have right now possibility to write sub comments on our comments. Okay, which is not ideal. Like in a real in real applications, either we need to have that possibility to have sub comments on the comments, or we're going to have mentioning of the comment, so that you can mention someone else to reply his comment. In ideal case, obviously we're going to have this nested level of comments, but I'm going to leave this as it is right now, and we can improve this later. Okay, so we have created the comment. When the comment is created in the post item, we need to reset this. So new comment text.value should become an empty string. We get this data, which is actually a comment. We can see this right here. So this is the entire comment, but we need the user information of the comment as well. So we need to create, definitely we need to create the comment resource. So let's go inside the container, style container, PHP artisan make resource comment resource. Okay, that was created. Let's open comment resource. We're going to return something. We need ID of the comment, which is going to be this ID. We need an actual comment. And we need created at, updated at. And we need the user as well, which is going to be new user resource. And this is going to be user relation from the comment. So this should be this user. But as far as I remember, comment model doesn't have this relation. So let's define this user, return this as one, or this belongs to user. Let's return belongs to. We're going to import this right here. Illuminate database eloquent relations belongs to, and we want this belongs to for the post as well. This belongs to post. Now here we're returning the correct user, and if we go in the post controller, instead of returning a comment, I'm going to return new comment resource. Now I'm going to open this, my second comment, and hit the submit. This get clears, and this is my resource. We have the comment created, ID updated, and the user, everything about the user. But do we need this email and email verified at? I think we don't need this. Okay, we don't need this probably. So instead of using a user resource, probably we need to return only few fields from this user resource. I'm going to open this user resource and copy everything. And let's change this. Okay, we need ID and name. We don't need email and email verified at. We don't need the created at and update at. We don't need, no, we need the username, because we might be able to click on this name, which will open the URL of the profile page of this user. And the profile page is based on the username. Cover URL is something we don't need, and avatar is what we need. So this is how it should be. And let's reload the page, and I'm going to create another comment. Let's go. By the way, look at this. So we see two right here. So this is working properly. My third comment. Hit and submit. And the user is just ID, name, URL, and avatar URL. And the avatar URL, nothing is working because we should use this user here. Okay, my fourth comment, hit and submit. This is it. This is good. Okay, now we have a couple of comments already here, so we need to display them properly. And we need to return those comments, at least last 5 comments on the post, on each post. So I'm going to open post.php, and we have these comments. That basically returns every comment, every single comment. Let's duplicate this, and I'm going to create latest, or how should we call this? Latest 5 comments. This 5 right now is hard coded, so we can just sort this by latest and call limit 5 on it. Okay, then let's open home controller, and every post is returned with latest 5 comments. I can actually put this right here, latest 5 comments, and then we're going to have the reactions. So then let me take these latest 5 comments, and I'm going to open post resource, and I'm going to return, maybe I can call these comments. This is going to be these latest 5 comments. And if I open post item right now, scroll down below in the comment section, this is it. Let me just print post.comments. And what do we see? We see the comments right here. Now I'm going to remove this, and I need to iterate. Let's create div. I need to iterate over my comments. v4 comment of post.comments. Let's provide key as well. Post dot, actually that should be comment ID. And then we're going to display the user who made the comment and what comment user made. So we need something like this. So this is the user, and it's going to be comment.user avatar URL. Then this should be an actual comment text. This is going to be comment.comment. Let's have a look. There's an error. Avatar URL. Comment user avatar URL. What is this comment, and why is the avatar URL doesn't exist? Comment user avatar URL. Let me just comment this line. Aha, I see this. Because from the post resource, we are just returning latest 5 comments, but we should actually put this in the comment resource collection. This is how we are gonna do it. Now let's reload the page. Open this. Where are the comments? We don't see comments. Latest 5 comments. Where are post comments? Okay, here we go. Okay, yeah, we see this. Probably I just clicked on the wrong post. So let's remove this, remove that. And here we see the comments. Cool. Let's provide the date and the name and the date when the comment has been made. So let's open post user header, and we are going to get the title and probably date as well. And then the comment will come. So let's go in the post item. This is the avatar. This is going to be comment username. This group section can be removed. Let's move this down. The time will be comment dot updated at. Let's remove this comment section. That should be inserted in its own div. But I'm going to also reduce the distance between this title and the comment section. Also, I want to change the format. This created and update date I don't like, so we need to call format on this. Year, month, day, hour, minute, and second. This is how we need it. And now let's display the comment, which will be right here. So this is my copied comment content. I'm going to give this one margin left of like 48, something like this. What's too much? 16, maybe 12. This is okay. There is some sort of margin somewhere here. This should not have margin bottom, but the actual comment item needs to have margin bottom maybe 4. And this comment, I want to make this small. The updated date should be small as well. Text SM. Text XS, extra small. And that should be text.sm, and maybe I can change this into div again. Okay, let's create a long comment. Let's generate lorem ipsum text, and I'm going to create one more comment, hit on submit. That was created, but we need to put this right here. So I'm going to reload the page and click on the comments. We see this latest comment, and it looks okay to me. Here we see all the comments. If there is a very, very large comment section, if, for example, I pasted this multiple times here, this doesn't look nice. Also, it increases a lot. I mean, the text area increases a lot. So we should probably give it a max width. It has fixed height, but it needs some max height as well. Max height, maybe 200 pixel. Okay, this can be the max height. Maybe 160 pixel. And in this case, it needs overflow auto as well. It has overflow hidden, so I can remove this overflow hidden. However, I should probably adjust it a little bit. I will open this, and then I'm going to give it max h, or actually I think I can give this right here as well, max h 160 pixels. Let's reload the page right now. What's that? Oh, there's a lorem ipsum text somewhere. This is it. Okay, I'm gonna, yeah, I see this scroll right here, and this is something I don't like. Probably I should increase height a little bit. Now this is gone. So if I just set this into even 41 pixel, this is going to be perfect. So let's open this input text area where we have this height calculated, and I'm going to add +1. So this is how I'm going to fix that. So I'm not going to see that scroll here until I start typing very large text. In which case I also want to have these, instead of item center, I want item start, so I can remove this item center. From here as well. So the comment section should be at the top. Now let's generate large lorem ipsum text and use that here a couple of times. It's going to be very large. So I'm going to hit on submit. That was created. By the way, when this gets cleared, the height should be reduced as well. If we go in the input text area, we have this model value. We are looking at the onInput change. However, we need to watch this model height, okay, and then adjust the height based on the model value. So sorry, we need to watch the model value, and when model value changes, we need to adjust the height based on the model value. So I'm gonna introduce watch here, and I'm gonna pass a function. So I need to watch props model value, and when this changes, I'm just going to call adjust height. So I'm going to remove this from here. So on input change, I'm emitting update model value, which will cause props model value change. And then on props model value change, I call adjust height, this callback function. Cool. Now I save this. Okay, when I start typing something, this works as it was working. If I hit the submit button, the props model value should be changed, but the adjust height didn't get changed. Log changed. Okay, let's just enter something. It gets changed every time. Okay, cool. If I hit the submit button, it gets changed again. Okay, let's keep writing a large text. Then I hit the submit button. The change is triggered, however, inside the adjust height, the scroll height is probably still the large value. I see that. So when we increase this, it is increased, but when we decrease that at some point, no, it decreases as well. So I think the only thing that we can do here is just add a little bit of timeout, set timeout, even maybe a 10 millisecond might be enough. Let's provide 10 here. So we're putting a large text, I'm submitting this, and then it is resetted almost immediately. Now, if I reload the entire page and open the comments, we're going to see this large comment. This is a very large comment, and we see this on a single line as well. So we are going to apply these breaks, line breaks here as well. So basically, if I'm trying to write a new comment and I have multiple lines, I did these multiple lines because I wanted so. And whenever I hit the submit button and this comment is created, I want the comment to be displayed in the same format, just like I have written. So we need to go to the backend, and let's go to the controller, post controller, and we get this comment, data comment, and I want to call NL_BR, NL to BR. So basically this NL to BR converts new lines into BRs, BR tags. So whenever I save this and I'm going to hit the enter, okay, then I reload the page. We have 11 comments, click on here, and we see BRs right here. Okay, those are BR tags. Now we need to go to the post item, and let's scroll down below. This is the place where we display the comment, and the comment now contains tags, and those are BR tags. So instead of outputting this comment right here, we need to use vue.html like this. Okay, and now you see that the comment is displayed exactly as we have written, and this is perfectly fine. Okay, another thing is that if we have a large lorem ipsum text, I'm going to copy this and repeat this multiple times here, and then I click on submit. Let's reload the page. We see this very large comment here. So I'm going to implement this read more, read less functionality on this comment as well, in the way how we did in post item actually. So I'm going to move up, find that part, here it is, and that's for this is for the post content, and we check if the body is, first we show the first 200 characters of the body, and then we have this read more, read less. So I can directly copy and paste this. However, I'm thinking right now if I can create reusable component for this. So this can be reused. So this is one part, and this is second part that probably needs to be passed. So let me actually try to create reusable component. I think it's going to be fun. So let's create and call this read more less, or read more, read less. Okay, cool. Then I'm gonna copy this entire disclosure, and let's use read more, read less component here. Let's paste it here, and we're gonna accept some sort of content, or basically I'm gonna use 2 slots right here. So we are going to have default slot, okay, and we are going to have another slot which will have name of read more. So I will take this one. This is going to be the slot read more. So we're going to have template here with read more, and put this div inside, and then we're going to have another default slot which is going to be this. But hold on, no, the default slot should be this. So I'm going to undo the thing here, and I'm going to undo thing here. So I'm going to take that slot, and it it's going to go right here. And this is going to be default slot. However, everything is good so far except this part, and that's going to define the length of my content. So let's define a prop for the content. Define props content is string. So I'm going to use content length here, and then on this read more read less, I'm going to pass content to be post body. All right. Now this is read more read less, and we're going to test if this works fine. So I'm going to create new post because we actually modified this in the new post section. Let's create new posts. Let's do this relatively large text, and I'm going to hit submit here. Okay, we have some error. Read more read less, length, content length. It seems like the content is null, probably. If the content exists and if the content length is more than 200 characters, let's do like this. Now we have this read more. Wait. Yeah, this is what needs to be removed. Okay, cool. I click on read more and we see everything. Click on read less and I see less. Let's create one more post. I'm going to cut this lorem ipsum. Okay, click on submit. Yep, this is the new post. Read more, read less. Okay, cool. That works. So I need to copy this part and go in the comment section. Where is that? Here's that. And I'm gonna put this here, and the content will be comment.comment, right? Well, right now I'm thinking that if we still pass that content here, why do we need this slot at all? So what we can do is just get this part, and this will go in the name slot right here in this area. We're going to use content here, and we don't need this. And then I'm going to get this part, and I'm going to put this right here where the default slot is, and I'm going to pass content. So the only thing what we need to do is just have this self-closing tag, read more, read less, only passing the comment, which will always make sure that it's going to render first 200 characters, then read more, and etc. So I'm going to get this, move up here, and let's provide post.body here. Okay, now I save this. I'm going to try this on the post first. I don't want to just break the existing functionality. Hit on submit. We see this. Yeah, we see this one here. Read more, read less. Now let's write the comment here. Click on submit. The new comment is not available immediately, so this is what we're going to do. Hold on. Yeah, so this is the comment, and we see read more here, and we see read less. However, the comment, wait, and the down below in the comments area, let me quickly undo the things. I want to check something. Yeah, we have the following CSS classes. I want these CSS classes. So I'm going to copy this and redo everything. And now I need to find the possibility to provide CSS classes to this content. Okay, so if I provide just class, it's going to be added right here. Now let's provide content class to be string, and I'm going to use content class to be added here. Oops, that should be content class. And right here, I'm going to provide content. Actually, it can be string content class to be the following classes. So I'm going to save this, and now we see this is perfect. This read more, read less. It has slightly larger font, but I think we can leave this. Okay, now the only thing that is missing is that when I create another comment, we need to push this into the comments array. So in the post item, when the comment is placed, we get this data right here, which is actually a new comment. So inside props dot post dot comments, I'm going to call unshift, which puts this in the first position. Comments unshift, and we're going to pass the data. Now I expand the comments, my next comment, and I'm going to hit submit. And I see my next comment right here immediately. Your support is the most important thing for me. So the single best thing what you can do right now is to pause the video, hit the subscribe and the like button, and continue watching. I would really appreciate. Thank you. And the number of comments also got increased. No, it didn't increase. So this is what we need to do as well. Props post num of comments plus plus. Okay, let's reload the page. We're going to see 2 comments here. Test, hit the submit. We see 3 here. New comment has been added. We have a post with a large number of comments. Here it goes. Let's expand this, and I'm going to have another comment here. Hit on submit, and we see this another comment. And the number of comments also got increased. Test, that got increased. Okay, I think this is cool. So we are placing comments, we reload the page, and we see our comments here as well. We can collapse the comments. I think I'm gonna do small adjustments. For example, I'm going to remove this margin right on this comments icon. Okay, this is good. There is some distance between this paragraph and this read more as well. So probably I need to remove the padding for this paragraph. So we have the CK content output, right? And we are using it somewhere in the app CSS. So let's search for if there is a paragraph tag anywhere here. Yeah, here it goes. Basically, inside CK content output, for every direct children, if that is last child, I'm gonna remove margin bottom to be 0. Okay, now this is good. This is much better. Now I expand this. We have this read more. Let's scroll down below to find the comment. Yep, good. What's wrong with that? Okay, let's reload the page. Okay, what's wrong with that? It has width of 100 pixel, but it also has width full. I'm going to search for comment submit button. Okay, Indigo button actually has W full as well. Interesting. So let's provide max W 100 pixel if this is going to fix it. Yeah. And also probably this Indigo button should not have width full inside, because this is something we should give it. So let me remove this from here, and I'm going to search for if Indigo button, where is that used? The only thing where this is used right now is my comment section, but obviously we can use this in the post modal as well, from where we are uploading, and when we use it there, we need to explicitly provide W full there. Okay, this is cool. We can remove this max width in this case. Okay, why I don't see the latest 5 comments here? This is weird. We see only 2 comments here, and I'm going to print post comments. This is 1, this is 2, and we only see 2. Let's reload the page. We see 1, 2, 3 here, and right here we see 1 and 2. Let's open post.php. Here I'm getting the latest 5 comments. Then I'm writing I think I know the reason. So in the home controller, basically, I'm calling this with the latest 5 comments, but this latest 5 comments has limit 5. So basically, that makes sense now. Basically, because we have this latest 5 comments here, it is trying to select comments for every post, right? In a single select, like it's going to select the posts, get the IDs, and then it's going to query the comments for each post. What we need to do, and because of that, it is putting limit 5 there, so totally it's going to query 5 comments. Okay, if I create one more comment here, then it's going to change the picture. I reload the page, and we're going to see that here are 3 comments only. Actually 1, 2, there's only 1. Look at this. Okay, here's 1 comment, and now at the bottom we're going to have only 2 comments. Here we're going to have only 2, 1 and 2. So totally there will be only 5. This is what we need to change. I will try to provide this limit right here in this callback function. So we are gonna apply query limit 5, but I don't know if this is gonna work. Let's remove this limit from here. I'm applying this on this query, but let's try again. 1, 2. Yeah, this doesn't change the picture that much. Here's only 1, and here are 2. Interesting. If I remove this from with and I return limit right here, it's gonna probably work. 1, 2, 3. And then we have 14 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this is working because it is making a separate query for every post. So we're making the database query to get the comments for every post, which is not very efficient. Okay, let me ask ChatGPT this part. ChatGPT is basically saving my time, but I'm sure I can figure this out if I spend much more time. but I just want to get the quicker result, and when I have a look at the result, I can easily understand why it is like this. So I am querying posts in my Laravel project, and I want to query posts with their latest 5 comments. I want to use eager loading. How to do that? Yeah, we can use the eager loading. Is it so? We have comments, latest. No, it's not gonna work, isn't it? Let me try this. Okay, we have the comments here. I will go in the home controller. It's not gonna work. And with comments, well, let's actually call this latest 5 comments because this is what we are using inside the resource. I'm going to remove this for now. Latest 5 comments, I want latest, and we want take 5. Okay, let's have a look. So 1, 2. No, it's not going to work. 1, 2. And here we have only 1, 2. So it is doing the same thing. So in this case, ChatGPT doesn't actually help. Okay, now I will try to explain what the problem is in the specific case. Okay, when I do this approach, Laravel is selecting totally 5 comments, not 5 comments on each post. Okay, to load the latest 5 comments for each post separately, you can use the combination with and separate query for the comments. Here's how you can do this. Latest comments, latest take 5, latest comments. No, it's not gonna work. No, it's not gonna work. It's the same result actually. So we can try it again. Latest take. This take is the same as the limit, right? Yeah. We can just write a limit. Latest limit. Then we have this. We have this home controller. Latest comments. Latest take 5. No, it's not gonna work. We can check this, but I don't think anything has been changed. We have only 2 comments here, and we have 1 comment here, and we have 2 comments here. Okay, this gives me the same result. Gives me the same result. Selecting totally 5 comments on all posts. Okay, let's try this one. If it's not going to work, then no. Okay, this is the case where ChatGPT simply didn't understand my problem, or it simply doesn't know how I should fix that. So this is something I need to take care of. So I'm thinking right now that because we want to query a latest 5 comments on each post, we have to do it either in the loop, or we'll have to write probably a nested query. No, I don't know. I'm thinking right now. Latest 5 comments across all the posts. I'm trying to find the optimal solution. Okay, Again, if I comment out this part completely, in the post controller we have this relation. It's simply going to make query in the loop to get the latest comments. And here, let me actually remove this 3. So here we're going to have 3. Here we're going to have 1, and here we're going to have top 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is working correctly. So if I change this 5 into 10, it's simply going to return 10 everywhere. We can see this here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. But this is making request database query in the loop. One solution, either we can leave this, and for every post we can make the query in the loop, or what we can do is just to get the IDs. Let me try how hard it is to implement it. So I want to get the comment IDs. Comment IDs, the latest comment ID. So I can write select everything from comments. Okay, this is going to return 18 comments totally, but I want to get the latest comments by post. So we are going to order by post ID, and then create it at descending. Okay, so this will give me that this is the latest post on this is the latest comment on this post, this is the latest, this is the second latest, and so on. We see a lot of comments on the 48 posts, then we have the other posts. Then I want to get only top 5. That's an interesting challenge. I'm sure it is possible, but right now I am I don't want to spend too much time on this. How I can do this? Let's start with new conversation. I have posts table in MySQL and comments table. I want to get latest 5 comments by date on each post. How to write a query for this? We have this row number. Okay, this is something. Let's copy this code, and I'm gonna put this here. So with ranked comments as, here we have the select, we have the comment ID, we have the actual comment, and we have created it. Then partition by post ID, order by created it, and then here we have the ID, and we have actual comment, and we have created it. Okay, what is this returning? One, two, three, four, 5. Okay, it seems like this is working correctly. So it has nested select inside, which returns the post ID, comment ID, actual comment, and the row number. The row number is over partition by post ID, order by created at descending. Okay, This is good. This is correct. And then we write another select over that. And then we're selecting from this. Yeah, we're selecting the following information where the row number is less than 5 or equal to 5. This is actually correct. However, how I can convert this? How I can convert this into optimal solution? Okay, so this is possible, but again, I'm going to spend much more time on this than I anticipated, and let me know in the comment section down below if you want to see this approach, and if you want to see how you can optimally cure the top 5 comments for each post. The more comments I get on this, it's more likely that I'm going to implement this. Okay. But for now, I'm just going to close this. I'm going to leave this commented out, and basically we're going to do the lazy loading, and for every post it's going to make its own database query and select 3 here, select 1 there, and select 5 here. Actually, we have 10 right now, but I'm going to reduce this into 5. Okay. Cool. Now we have this basic functionality, adding a comment and loading, showing the top 5 comments, the latest 5 comments. And we're going to implement the comment load more functionality, as well as the editing of the comments and the deleting of the comments. Actually, one solution to optimize that, and instead of making separate queries for every comment, will be to simply just forget about the latest 5 comments and always load all the comments. So inside with, we're going to have comments like this, and the comments then can have the latest and limit, not the limit 5, just the latest. So we're going to get the comments sorted by date. And if we open right now post resource, the comments will be these comments. So now we're selecting every comment, every single comment for those posts which will be loaded through the pagination. Okay, if there will be hundreds of comments on our posts, this might work slow, which we can optimize later. Okay, but instead of making separate database queries for every comments, when there might be only 2 or 3 or 5 comments on each post, it's less optimal. Okay, I'd rather make 2 database queries, and this is how it's going to work right now. 2 database queries, 1 for the posts, 2nd for the comments. Even though there might be many comments, I don't expect there to be so many comments. We're loading 20 posts. There might be like 10 comments, 20 comments. So totally there will be like 200 comments on this page totally on all the posts. Okay, but again, if each post has thousands of comments, then loading 20 posts, let's say that if one of them has 1000 comments, then we're gonna totally load 20,000 comments, which is a lot, in which case we need to load only the latest 5 comments and do it differently. But right now this will make only 2 database queries. If I comment this part out, it's gonna make there are 20 posts, 1 query for the posts, and there will be 20 more queries, 1 for comments of each post. So I'd rather leave it like this, okay, in which case we're going to have the correct results, 3 here, 1 here, and here we will have all 14 comments. Even the very large ones should be here. Okay, however, we can implement the front-end load more in this case, that if we are not interested to see every single comment, when we click on the comment section, we can implement the front-end load more functionality right here. In the next part, we're going to implement editing and deleting functionality on the comments.